I'm alone and look at me. There's nobody around me. Nobody likes me, man. It is what it is. Sometimes in life, people are not gonna be around you to motivate you. They're not gonna be around you to push you, to celebrate you, to applaud you. You gotta do it on your own. That's what I'm doing right now.
Welcome to the Umbrella.
Welcome to Randonautica 41. So I'll be with you in one sec, guys. Once we get some light down here, I'll tell you what's going on. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to get into a location where I finished off last, which is by the prison. So I won't be a sec, I'll put the camera on me in 1 minute. Because the light's just down here, you see. Right, so it's just turned 4 AM, so we can officially say that we played Randonautica at 4 AM. But let's go naughty round. Right, so we've got some audio now. I'm playing Randonautica. Yeah, I'm in a frequency. It's saying I've got to go up there or something. Hello, geezies! Right. We're a bit feisty this morning, aren't we? Combination. Right, so we'll get cracking. I lit normal camera. I think this is 10 minutes away, this pin. It goes off to a public footpath. It does look a bit spooky, so it's kind of pin that I want. So I'll cut the box in.
Turn right onto Dewhurst Road.
Right. What's happening? So it's time for the Randonautica series to carry on. I think this is going to be called Randonautica XLI, which is 41 in Roman numerals. So the weird things happened, 2 weird things I've seen already since coming here. First of all, the wind's quite bad tonight, so I might have to do a voiceover if there's a big gust of wind like there is now. So I seen what I thought was a plane in the sky, yeah, and I thought the lights came on at the front, like the, I don't know, the plane lights that shine on a plane basically at the front, and then it vanished. I was like, well, it's just probably disappeared in the cloud. And then obviously about 5 minutes later I just see an ambulance go past. I mean, it is a high moon phase anyway, but does that have anything to do with tonight? Well, who knows. So let's get in position and let's strike that goal pin and see what we find, what we discover. Probably nothing, but I don't know. You don't know, do it? So let's crack on. So it's just starting to get dark. So you remember the last pin I played, I was complaining about it was too light. Well, it's darkness is just setting in now, so we should be in darkness for this one. So I've got a couple of forecasts where it might take me. I think it might take me to Syke Woods, but I don't know. It could show me something new. I'm not sure, but we're about 10 yards in the starting zone. So this is HMP Buckley Hall, or it's Buckley Lane it's called. So we're going to start from where I left off last time. And see what we get. Sometimes I'll do this where I bounce off pins from the previous pin. So it's Saturday night, it's got to be about 10 past 10 or something now. As the nights, well, not yet, like, but obviously it's getting darker a little bit earlier now, so I can start to, you know, it gets darker a bit later really. So I'll show you around anyway, yeah. So on one of these thingies, yeah, on one of these companies around here, there was someone that died from a forklift truck accident, I think this year, well, not long ago actually, within the last 6 months, and yeah, unfortunately that person died. So this is basically the prison's down there. There's some dude coming at the minute, so I don't really want to start filming yet. So 1 second. So anyways, some guys asking for directions to the main road. So up there's a prison. Yeah. I don't want to start filming down here unless I really have to. So hopefully it doesn't. That's where we finished last time, and that's where I came up here and finished the video as I came down here. So let's play from this corner point out to the road. There's a public footpath somewhere around here, so that could probably take me somewhere. Maybe Syke Woods is up that way. Who knows? So let's play from this corner point. See what we get.
walk northeast on Buckley Road.
Right, so I'm immediately like thinking, what the fuck? Like, this is taking me back where I've just obviously near where I live. So I looked at the pin where it was. I'm not expecting anything at all. It's probably going to be one of these fucking shortcast pins. So that's probably what I'm anticipating now. This is going to be one of these fucking shit pins, basically. I were having problems getting me anomaly in the first place, which you would have seen. This is me being truthful as possible with the pins, and this is before I start. So this is on the main road. I know quite a bit of the history. I'm not expecting anything at all. Who knows where it's going to take me? It could take me to where that ambulance was going. It could take me to where... This is very interesting now. It could take me to where a death is going to happen in the future that's unexplained, because that's happened in Randonautica 39, that when it took me through St Mary's Gate, and then there was a man that was found in the water, and no one really knew. Obviously in the river Orch, and no one really knew why. So we'll get the pin done. Again, if you want to correlate, this could be something to do with the future or not, I'm not sure. So anyway, I'll show you around quickly, but I've just more or less gone up the pathway where I've just come down. So I'll show you a bit more when I've got something good to show you, really. But this is going to be an urban pin, and I really don't like doing these ones. So let's get it done. Right, this is weird, this, because it's taking me right near my house. I've never had a pin that's going to take me so close to where I live. So, which is a bit creepy actually, when a pin actually takes you closer to home. I'm used to like churchyards and shit like that, you know what I mean? But yeah. So basically I'm just walking up the thingy that I walked. Like I mentioned before, this is me being as truthful as possible with the pins. I'm expecting absolutely nothing, but I'll just show you as whatever happens. Sometimes you may get shit pins, but this is what Randonautica is about. Even if it's shit, I'll stream it anyway, but that's what I'm anticipating, although I can now start to hear sirens in the distance. And it wants me to take me this way, really. But I don't know if to start going through all these fuck it, I'll go the way it's telling me to go. This is a long way, I don't know why it takes me this way. Anyway, I'll stop filming here. It wants me. Have I missed the right turning? No, it's this one here. This is weird as fuck, this. So this is Small Bridge, really. Well, I don't know what else to tell you. It's Buckley View. There's a little creepy backstage here. Does have a bit of a feel to these fingers already. It's got to be up here. So that's telling me I'm going the wrong way, so I'll just go
Turn right.
Turn right. There's two people behind me, but I think they're just kids, to be honest. So this is the way to the main road. So I'm not really convinced that this is going to be a good pin by any means, but you know, I can't even fucking work out like a good pin from a bad pin sometimes. That's the moon just breaking over there in the distance, which is great to see, because I think that's like the first of the moon phase. It's this like moon phase, if you get me. I think it's a full moon on Tuesday. Well, I've got it here anyway. Right, so it's taking me onto the main road, so I'm not going to film much because you're just going to hear cars. So I'll try and get to the location and then show you what I don't know what it's trying to show us really.
Turn left onto Halifax Road, A58.
Fucking Saturday night really, what can I say? You don't know what's going to happen, and that's where I seen the ambulance coming down, so anyway, fuck knows, we'll get there and see what happens.
At the roundabout, continue straight to stay on Halifax Road, A58.
So I'm just letting you all know, I think this is going to be the worst pin I've ever played, and it's just for the fact is, from where I'm going, I don't think there's going to be fucking anything to show you really. So I'm expecting nothing. Maybe it's not a night for it, but maybe it's fuck knows anyway. So I'll just fucking do it. See what happens. That's St John's. That's a fucking graveyard, obviously. If you want a haunted spooky thing, go in there. It's 16th century graveyard. Anyway, we'll get close to the point, and it's probably going to be for nothing like. But I'm not really excited or anything about this one. So fuck knows. It's taking me home, which is a good thing. Anyway, I'll get a bit closer. Right, so we're saying it's the first left down here. So there used to be an old fucking factory up here, Erstead factory I think it was called, but I don't think this is anything to do with this here, but fuck knows, we'll see. This is an old biddies home here, or an old deer's home should I say. So it's like a resident for you know, older people, whatever. So it says it's the next left. Here comes that bike again, look. Fuck knows what he's doing. If he comes off that bike now, I'll tell you what. Riding around with no helmet, it's fucking mad cunts. So it's up there in the darkness, it says. Disfigured.
Turn left onto Howarth Green.
Right, it's got to be the easiest pin I've ever played, I've got to say that, yeah.
Jacob.
Jacob. Where are you from, Jacob? Right, fucking dark as fuck. And that's it really. You can hear that bike again. That's fucked up, innit? Just a fucking close like this. I don't really see anything of interest, to be honest. Why do you bring me here? You can cut through there, but that's fucking pointless walking through there. It's got to be the most pointless pin I've ever fucking played, man. Easiest pin I've ever got, really. So I think we're gonna have to look at a better starting point. So really a fucking, you know, bit of a waste really, but it is what it is. I can't obviously put something, make
Criminal,
make something happen. Yeah, it's just how it is. So it's something from the past, I think, or it's something in the future, like something's going to happen in the future here, which is weird. What's going to happen in the future? Do you know? No? Well, like I said, not really an impressive pin by any means. Randonnautica's done worse to me than this before, and this was just like more or less fucking, can go home now. It's like literally about 100 yards away. It's just fucking, sometimes this happens. But I'd rather not show this, but I'm gonna, because it goes to show Randonautica, like, you know, and then you have to start asking questions about the app again. You know, is it relevant again? But either way, I'll do another 10 pins. But this is one of these pins where it just has no relevance, no meaning, unless something's going to happen in the future. This is.
there's 5.
There's 5, is there? 5 or what? So that might be again something to do with the future, I'm not sure. So fuck knows. But I've had that before, there's 5. So I need more than that. There's 5 what? What do you mean? And again, there's no reply at the minute. So just let the box go. Can you hear me? Called Jacob. So what we want is nothing, no replies to the questions.
And then
you can tell me your name if you want. Are you some kind of criminal or something? So I do capture something, it's just an SLS captured by the car. It's an unknown capture, the shadow's on the right hand side of me, so that's not my shadow, that. So we'll try this here to try and... Oh, I've got a picture straight away here. Fuck it, what's that about? Does that remove the arrive thing? That's weird. That gives us a bit more information about maybe why I brought it here, so I think probably something from the past. Again, I'm not quite sure because I'd have to look at more Smallbridge history, but that's, like I said, there was like some kind of water tower here, and that was weird that we got a picture straight away, which was good really, because we don't always get a picture straight away. So yeah, I don't know what colour it is, something from the past, I'm not quite sure. I don't think it's anything for the future, because that doesn't really make much sense, to be honest. So I'll just stay here for a few more minutes. Just to see, obviously there might be a crash or whatever, I hope there's not obviously, but sometimes this happens with Randonautica. You don't know what's going to happen because it's happening now. You know, you can't predict the future really. So can you give me another picture, please? And you can tell me a bit more what you're trying to describe. So I did see did get an SLS capture in front of the car, but I don't think it's my shadow because it's two finger. It's too dark. My shadow's over here. Another picture. What have we got? Let's have a look. So they could be describing something from the future that I don't know nothing about yet. I can't make much of that. It's fucking, again, it looks like clouds in the sky from some kind of fucking factory, and like obviously the smoke comes up. I can't make much of that, to be honest. That's just me assuming. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it's quite I won't say it's creepy by any means, but it's quite mystical, mythical. Fucking can't work it out. Can't work anything out tonight because nothing really makes much sense. Sometimes this happens when, you know, like the last one, yeah, where Randonautica 39, it took me into the town centre. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. And obviously then there was a death on St Mary's Gate, so fuck knows. First picture, the second picture, quite puzzling if you ask me. But yeah, this one took me home. That's probably what I call this one, Randonautica, it took me home. So I'm not going to play the next pin from here because it's fucking pointless. There's nothing here, like, you know what I mean? There's some kind of, obviously the planes land over there. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't, but that's fucking no meaning whatsoever. So yeah, I'll just leave it. I'll leave it run 2 more minutes. See if we get another picture that actually makes some kind of sense. Right, so hopefully we get some more out of the tube, and it will give us some more words or whatever. We'll try to figure out why Randonautica.
Car.
What it's a car. That's a good one because there's cars going past, and it could be a car crash. So it could be something to do with that. Is it to do with a crash in the future? Is it to do with something in the future? Is it to do with something in the past? So there's magnet anomalies here. You can see them on the tube. Then come tell me some more. Right, so I don't really know what else to fucking ask really, to be honest, because this isn't one of these pins that I really get excited about. So it's obviously, we'll have to keep an eye on the news in the future, see if anything happens here, because like I said, Randonautica can do this, it can predict stuff in the future, and really at the time it means nothing, and then obviously, you know, something happens probably with a car. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, it's time to go home now, because it's pointless me just standing here and rabbit and shit really. I'll just try one more picture and then we'll end the video. Do I draw another picture and you try and describe to me about Jacob and about the criminal or whatever you were saying? Yeah? Come draw another picture, please. So little dirt tracks like this, usually Randonautica picks these out usually. I've seen it done, these are usually something from the past, these kind of dirt tracks. Sometimes the railway lines, obviously this isn't one, but I see these quite a lot. These are just dirt tracks off the main road. There could have been a building here back, for all I know, back in the past, which was something to do with history from around here, but again I'm not sure. Anyways, some people over there now, but yeah, I might as well end it here. So here's another capture. It's not my shadow, that looked like one with no head, so it's almost like a headless capture, that one. Some kind of captures then. It's obviously maybe something from the past. . If from a crash, I'm not sure. Right, so we'll try one more picture. You want to draw a picture, please, and then you can describe a little bit more. Just hit that bike again. Do you come draw a picture, please? And you can describe more to us what you're trying to, why I'm here, really. No picture now. So maybe just got that bit back to, oh, here we are. Let's have a look. It's all fucking blurry and shit. It's got blue shit on it, I can't make out what it is. It's someone's face by the looks of it, and it said disfigured when I started with the tube, and it looks like someone's face is disfigured there, if you ask me, which is never nice. Maybe it would be something to do with a car, you know, maybe it was a crash in the past, I'm not sure. So if it is something from the past, rest in peace to them. Anyway, I'm going to end the video now with this picture of some kind of relevance from a car, maybe a car crash from us. This is probably the pin that didn't make any sense, but we'll call this Randonautica took me home, because it really did, to be honest. Anyway, Saturday night's over for me as I go back home now, and we'll try again with another pin and get the Randonautica relevance going again. So in the comments, tell me what you think. A lot of bullshit, I'd probably agree. Maybe you know something I don't, but a pin really that you know, we've had a lot better than this. But like I say, it's part of Randonautica. You don't know what's going to happen, and we'll end the video now anyway, guys. So we was wearing the all black tonight. Didn't really need it because I thought it was going to take me to the prison. I almost dressed for my funeral. As you can see, we're in black umbrella trackers and a black umbrella trap. I didn't even need it, to be honest. So anyway, end the video now instead of chatting a load of bullshit. So I'll see you in the next one. So I've just got home, so I might as well just tell my cat about what happened, really. See if she's interested. Ollie? Yeah? You know the pin that I just did? It was a load of shite. We'll have to try again, won't we? Yeah, we will do, yeah. Anyway, that's it, guys, from me and my cat. Another fucked up pin. Well, another shit pin, really, but this is how Randonautica works. Sometimes you don't get good pins, so hopefully I've attached some videos in this video to try and show you that it's not always like this with Randonautica, so I had a lucky escape, if anything. So anyway, I'll see you soon in the next one. Yeah.
I need to go.
You need to go, yeah. I'm going as well. So it's see you later.
Yes, Basil.
Yeah. As I was saying. Time for me to go too. So it's peace from me. One sec. So as I was saying, it's peace from me. Once the light comes on in a minute. Speaker torch flashes. All that Morse code.
I hear you.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Morse code that. SOS. Yeah, it was spooky because there was some weird noises and stuff, but anyway, we'll finish off on the SOS flashes. I'm looking out. We should get this on the rail track. So obviously I can't do that, it's just flashing lights on. It's a bit crazy, isn't it? Anyway,